What separates an amateur from a pro? One word: performance. So grab your rod and tackle because we're about to unveil 2 new models in the Costa Pro Series. You may want to sit down for this, preferably on a boat. Hello, hola, obrigado, ni hao. I'm TJ, and today we've got an update to share with the Costa Pro Series collection. They've added 2 more styles that we can't wait to tell you about. We're also going to cover what the Pro Series is, as well as what distinguishes it from your favorite Costa fishing frames, and share why we think it's worthy of an upgrade for your next pair of fishing-specific sunglasses. But before we get started, don't forget about our See Better guarantee. We want you to be happy with any item you purchase from SportRx, and if you're not, simply give us a call and one of our licensed opticians will make it right for you, whatever that means on our end. Okay, let's get into it. First, let's go into a quick overview about what the Costa Pro Series entails. Costa is always looking for innovative ways to take their frame and lens performance to the next level. And what they effectively did was add 6 new performance features to 4 of their most popular fishing sunglass models. Let's talk about what those are. Performance features include fully adjustable nose pads that are also ventilated for a fully customizable fit, sweat management channels along the inside of the temple that directs moisture away from the eyes, meaning no fogging, eyewear drains also that keep water from pooling up on the bottom inside of the frame, improved Hydrolite, which is a rubbery substance that gets stickier when wet and more durable than standard rubber, hooding and side shields that provide extra sun protection and no distracting light leak in your peripheral vision. Lastly, metal keeper slots. Clip on a retainer and keep fishing instead of trying to look overboard for your lost Costas, which are hard to see, especially without your prescription Costas. First up, we have the Blackfin Pro. Now, in addition to the 6 features we just covered, your favorite Blackfin Pro stays true to its roots. It incorporates a straighter brow line from its predecessor. You can call it a predecessor, even though it's still available, and deeper temples that you can see right here. Now that, in addition to the hooding and extra frame material you see right here, allow for supreme light blockage and really protect your periphery from that residual light coming in from the backside. This is an 8-base bioresin nylon, which means it's eco-friendly, lightweight, and durable. The Hydrolite rubber lining is along the nose pads, but also along the bottom of the temple that you can see right there. What that does is just allow for a bit more grip, even when you start to heat up and sweat, or if you get a splash of water on the face, these are going to get tackier, so you can ensure they're going to stay in place, allowing you to see what you're looking at. Of course, it also comes with the fully adjustable nose pads that you can see right here that are also textured, so it gives you that little bit of added grip, kind of like a fingerprint, so to speak. But you can adjust them, as you can see right there, bend them in a little bit if you have a bit of a thinner bridge area that you can see, like on mine. And I'm gonna try these on for you because I imagine most fishermen plan to use these beneath a hat because any bit of sun blockage is a benefit, especially when you're fishing. So you can see right here, slides in nicely. I can fit that bridge piece right over my nose, and I think if I didn't even have the temples on here, these still wouldn't move around. But you can see it seamlessly goes behind my ear and beneath the hat without causing any uncomfortable points of pressure. And these are fully RXable in Costa's authentic 580p poly, Trivex, or glass lens materials, and they come in at a SFW of 135. We classify that as a men's medium to large and a women's large. Now the next one is new to the Pro Series, but it has been a long-time bestseller under the Costa brand, the Tuna Alley, and namely the Tuna Alley Pro. This frame is very similar in its sizing and style to that of the Blackfin, which we just covered, but it's unique because of its front ventilation system that encourages airflow, wicks and drains away moisture, providing reliable fog-free vision so you can focus on the fish and nothing else. Of course, like all Pro Costa sunglass models, they are hydro and oleophobic coating on the lenses which help to repel water, oil, and sweat, so you never really have to worry about fogging your lenses. A deeper temple profile accompanied with Hydrolite rubber temples ensures that these are not going to move around and block any residual light, again coming in from the side. And of course, they're fully RXable with Costa 580p polycarbonate, Trivex, or glass lens materials. And these are very similar to the Blackfin in terms of feel and fit. They come in a SportRx frame width of 136, which we classify as a men's medium to large, and generally speaking, a women's large. And you can see, I can push these down just so, and that texturized Hydrolite rubber nose pad kind of grips around the top of my bridge. So again, like I mentioned before, I don't even think you need the temples on these, but it's good to have as much security as you can. Hey, if you're liking this content, but maybe you have additional questions about Costa Pro Series sunglasses or prescription-related questions overall, give us a call. We've got a team of friendly, licensed opticians eager to help you out. And for more Costa Pro frame reviews, unboxings, and prescription Costa content, check out our videos and blogs linked in the description right below. Next up is also a new model to the Costa Pro Series, but it is based on an existing model, the Reefton Pro. The classic Reefton model was and still a super popular option amongst anglers. And with the Pro version, it only gets better. Now the lens is a little bit taller and wider compared to the two previous models, the Tuna and Blackfin that we covered, but if you prefer a more oversized look without compromising on utility and performance, this might be the choice for you. You're still getting an 8 base wrap, but just a touch more sun protection thanks to the additional lens dimensions that include that additional hooding and a molded side shields that you can see right there. It's a very versatile frame that looks really great on and off the water, which is one reason that I really appreciate it. And this is actually one model that I bring with me on trips. And of course, it's RXable in glass, Trivex, and polycarbonate lens materials like we covered before. This comes in a SportRx frame width of 138, which classifies as a men's large or a women's extra large. And you can see, as I've mentioned, I am somewhere in between a medium and a large, so I'm getting a little bit of gap right here. But if you have a rounder, somewhat wider face than mine, then this is definitely gonna suit you very well. Again, thin temples, but broad. I'm getting no light coming in from the sides. I'm not even thinking about them being on my face. So definitely give them a try. Last but certainly not least, we have the Fantail Pro. Now this Pro Series frame has been in circulation for a little bit of time, and it's slightly smaller in its lens shape compared to that of the Reefton, but actually fits bigger in terms of overall size. Same rectangle 8 base wrap and bioresin material, which is saltwater safe and anti-corrosive as the original Fantail, but a little bit broader straight back temples like all of the models on this table. And on a final note, all Costa lenses, they come polarized and block 99% of glare, which is very important to any fisherman because you're getting so much of that reflection coming off the water surface or other objects in your vicinity. Now you heard me mention that these are a little bit bigger, so you can see on my medium to large head size right here, I'm about a SportRx frame width of 133, and these are 139, which makes them about a men's large and a women's extra large. But you can see still, this fits on a wide variety of head shapes and faces, so you can't go wrong with any of the Pro Series models. Try them out for yourself and find out which one's best for you. That about wraps it up for our overview and update about the Costa Pro series of frames, namely the Tuna Alley and the Reefton Pro. Hopefully now we've provided you with enough information and understanding that you can confidently select your next frame for your next fishing adventure. And don't forget about our See Better guarantee. Remember, it's there to remove all the risk out of ordering online and gives you peace of mind, which all of us want, right? Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting or valuable to you. If so, please hit that like button. It really helps us out. You can also find relevant information and videos down below, but if you're ready to check out some of these styles, click this button right here. And if you'd like to consume some more content, we've got it right over here to the left of me. Click one of these. Do a deep dive on us, get to know us a little bit better. And be sure to check us out on all social media outlets. You can find us by our handle @SportRx.